Let's turn to our guy right here. It's our minor league insider. It's Lance Brozdowski. And Lance, when it comes to Wesneski, we need to know about that pitch mix. So are you ready to dig in?
I'm ready to dig in. Cal's gave a pretty good rundown. I don't know when I'm going to have to match him here, I guess.
He said if he got him on the phone right now, he is big league ready today. So we don't have his phone number, at least at our disposal, but we do have access to his pitch mix. So Lance, let's show him what he's looking like.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's a two fastball guy. I think we've been hearing that he's primarily like four pitch, but it's a fastball four seam and a sinker separated, and then it's slider, cutter, changeup. Primarily four seam, change to lefties, and then he's going to obviously go away from righties with the cutter and the slider. I really like the mix. There's a lot of variables here that I think kind of played into. We're going to run through the mix right here. This is from spring training. I tend to be biased towards these camera angles that are dead center because you get a better idea of the movement. This angle in particular I love, just seeing the limbs. He's got kind of a little bit of a longer arm action. Pitching inside the lefties too right there. That's a little jam shot back to him. You see that moxie coming off the mound too. Backdoor sweeper slider there. That thing's absolutely nasty. You saw that earlier in the show too. That pitch is filth. There it is again. This pitch gets around 15 to 18 inches of horizontal movement, which is well above major league average, and primarily something you see with relievers more than you see with starters. I really like that cutter, and then here's the changeup. This is probably more of a work in progress again. Only a pitch he's primarily throwing to left-handed hitters. Comps, okay? When I do comps, I pick particular things to comp. I'm only comping him to Manoah's slider here. You can see the shape relatively similar. Both these guys project as starting pitchers. Manoah, obviously a starting pitcher, and they get that 15 inches or more of horizontal movement. On the arm action in particular, I'm going with Sonny Gray. I was trying to figure out who kind of gets that inverted W with the elbow. You watch that right elbow popping up almost by his head. Very similar to what Wesneski does here on that. So those are my comps. I really don't like doing full comps in that respect. I like going to individual things to comp a player too. And then you see the usage breakdown here again. We're talking about that four seam. The cut I really like, again, that's my main thing. Slider, 22%, sinker change. It's a deep mix. It's 5 pitches. 93 to 95. We've heard he's touches 97, 98, but that's probably in shorter stints. I think he's more of a sits 94 guy.